The college dropout, entrepreneur, dreamer versus the college graduate. Who is most likely to become rich and succeed in life? The billionaire college dropout is an enduring and inspiring story of famous millionaires and billionaires who dropped out. These stories have led many young people to consider ditch college to chase after their dreams. But does this romanticized idea of a super successful dropout bear out in real life? Or do most of the kids who drop out see their grand ambitious plans fizzle out rather quickly? Sadly, statistics favor college graduates. Admittedly, there are some few outrageously successful dropouts, but these are exceptions. The few college dropouts who became wildly successful, like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, are what Malcolm Gladwell termed outliers. The reality is that a great majority of successful Americans graduated from college. Sorry to disappoint you, but the likes of Jeff Bezos, Marissa Mayer, and Sheryl Sandberg, among countless others, all graduated from college. A 2017 study examined the percentage of the wealthiest and most powerful Americans who finished college. The 11,745 participants in the survey represented CEOs, politicians, millionaires, billionaires, business leaders, federal judges, and people who are globally recognized as powerful in their sectors. The study found that among Forbes billionaires, just 10.9% had no college education. 44.8% graduated from an elite school, such as Harvard, and 44.3% graduated from other colleges. Again, out of 30 millionaires, 79.9% graduated from college, and only 20% had no college degree. Dropping out of college, after all, is hardly a predictor of success. So why has the college dropout become synonymous with success in popular media? Despite the hard facts that college graduates do better overwhelmingly, there's the trendy narrative that college is a waste of time, while being unnecessarily expensive. That young people are better off foregoing college and going after their entrepreneurial dreams. The issue is that successful dropouts make for better stories. What's better than hearing about a kid dropping out of a promising academic course to tinker about in his parents' garage and come up with a multi-billion-dollar product 3 years down the line? But the unsuccessful dropouts, we never get to hear. They're the people who left school, or didn't attend at all, to tinker in their garages or bedrooms, and decades later are still puttering in the same garage. Not that they are failures, just that they are not precisely the success stories we all love to hear about and retell. We unintentionally ignore these unsuccessful and sometimes unemployed dropouts, who are in reality a much larger population. Why wouldn't we? After all, they never achieved anything newsworthy. At the core of the American dream is the story of the underdog who struggles against overwhelming odds to create things worth talking about. We like to believe that it's a nation where anything is possible, where anyone with enough dreams and the right amount of grit can make it. It's only normal for us to want to sensationalize the story and cheer them on. The truth about successful college dropout entrepreneurs. If we closely study the minority dropout successes, we will realize that they aren't just anybody who stumbles upon a brilliant idea and made millions overnight. Several factors make these individuals stand out. They are mostly extremely hardworking people. They are usually obsessed, and in most cases, they are more connected than most, with a solid network that ensured they get access to resources not readily accessible to others. The successful dropouts don't typically drop out for the sake of it. They had a big idea worth working on, and they went after it with all their heart. They didn't quit when things got rough, and they ended up creating something of value. Their burning ambition to actualize that dream is so obsessive that they won't have time for anything else, college inclusive. Here are some other things the few successful dropouts have working in their favor. 1. Starting earlier. The time it takes for people to complete college could range from 4 to 10 years. And in time, their peers who decided to drop out or not attend at all are already up and running. Sure, they will have stumbled and fallen severely, which is typical of any new venture, but these failures and setbacks act as fuel for these dropout successes. They learn from endless iterations, and with time, will know what works and what doesn't in their journey to achieve their dreams. The few dropouts who succeed maintain this head start and almost always increase the gap in time. 2. Being non-conformist. A school is a place for rules. where you're ordered around and told what to do all the time. It asks that students follow all the rules and do things in a particular way. While most people are okay with being conventional and obedient, this stiff guidance is not for everyone. And these misfits who chafe at the school system are the ones to drop out and typically become millionaires. While their peers learn how to conform, they are busy breaking all the rules and doing things in their unique way. They are cutting paths through forests others don't know about or are unwilling to venture. 3. Creating their path. While college guides you on an expected, well-trodden path, the dropouts are forced to create theirs. The successful college dropouts didn't get rich by working 9 to 5 for someone else in a dimly lit factory. They had an idea for solving a problem and went all in to create a solution in their way. Entrepreneurs are trailblazers. By creating a new venture, they bear most of the risk and the rewards when it finally becomes successful. And that's the common thread with all successful dropouts. They're innovators that bring something new to the market. And when their products win, we celebrate them massively. College prepares you for a predetermined future of getting employed and a lifetime of trading your time for money, which is not exactly the fastest path to financial success. 4. Have their back up against a wall. College was supposed to arm you with a degree that will secure you a job and ensure a financially secure future for you and your family. Yet, you leave it halfway for some crazy idea and possibly disappoint your folks. So, you burnt your bridges. Now what? This backdrop often acts as a catalyst to push dropouts to succeed. Failure is not an option. You try harder because you can't afford to see the knowing smirk on your friend's face when you end up penniless and degreeless after 4 years. You can't afford to look your parents in the eye and admit they were right all along, and you should have finished college. Dropping out is an act of great courage. If things do not work out, the dropouts who go on to become successful always find a way to make it work. No excuses. So, a combination of these factors sets the more successful college dropouts apart from the rest of the pack. If you or someone you know is thinking about shelving the idea of going to college, consider first if you have the passion for pursuing your vision. Why you should complete college. So now that we've seen some of the underlying factors that motivate successful dropouts, we'll equally have to look at why finishing college is a great idea. For most people at least. 1. High return on investment. Admittedly, college can be expensive. However, it's a fact that a college degree increases your ability to earn in the future. People who join the workforce with a college degree start with and earn considerably more over their lifetime than their peers who dropped out. Additionally, the rate of unemployment of college graduates is way lower than that of those with just a high school diploma, according to the U.S. Department of Labor. 2. Personal development and life skills. Financial security isn't the only reason to attend and complete college. College also aids your personal growth. You'll learn life skills like communication, writing, confidence, speaking, critical thinking, and presentation, amongst others. These are valuable skills that will prepare you for life, within and outside the work environment. You will get to connect and interact with lecturers and fellow students from diverse backgrounds and learn from them. The knowledge and skills you pick up in the 4 or so years in college will prepare you for career success. College, if done right, will help you become a consummate professional in your field, armed with all the requisite tools to meet the challenges of the modern workplace. 3. Access to better job opportunities. Increasingly, employers are looking for workers with a degree, even for entry-level jobs. Therefore, you're far more likely to land a job with a college degree than a high school diploma. A Georgetown University study finds that college graduates have access to 57% more job opportunities than those with only a high school diploma. A college degree qualifies you for these job opportunities and gives you more options to choose from. Even with the relatively high U.S. unemployment rate, data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics suggests that there's a massive shortage of educated, skilled workers. Therefore, opportunities abound for job-seeking college degree holders. Bachelor degree holders also have the advantage of having more access to these job opportunities. A whopping 80% of job vacancies that require a college degree or higher are posted online, compared to only 50% of job openings requiring only a high school diploma, according to the same Georgetown University study. This makes it harder for non-graduates to connect with those hiring. A college education also hooks you up to a network of peers, professors, mentors, and advisors. This network often proves valuable for opening doors and connecting you to industry leaders and policymakers. You can explore these connections to seek new business opportunities or advance your career in your chosen field. 4. Career growth. If for some reason you didn't complete a degree, that means your educational qualification is a high school diploma. Although you can land a reasonably good job, a high school diploma will hold you back from advancing in your career. You'll quickly hit a glass ceiling that you can't surpass unless you complete your degree, and it's risky to stagnate in a company. Either you move up or they may force you out. The good thing is that many employers are willing to help defray the cost of college education for employees who they want to keep and who are interested in advancing their career in a company they love. In conclusion, the financially successful dropout, as popularized by the media, makes skipping college look cool. But statistically, these dropout billionaires are a tiny minority. The fact is that those that complete college are significantly more likely to succeed in life than those who do not. Completing a degree gives people the necessary skills, opportunities, knowledge, and resources to create a good life for themselves. This puts them far ahead of their peers who dropped out. In summary, you should complete college, and if you feel the traditional 9-to-5 is not for you, you can start your venture. You can always look for a job with your degree if your business flops. If, on the other hand, you drop out of college to pursue your billionaire ideas, it may be hard to get a good job when your plan for world domination tanks. Well, there you have it, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it. If you're new to the channel, welcome and consider subscribing. With that said, have a great day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.